to look at me. Remember when I called you, and you didn't go through. Now you let yourself look at me, look at me. You made me.
And what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Alright, man, if you watched the last video, you guys know that the C5 officially started up. It is running. It is the next day. Josh got that thing fully buttoned up. It's off the lift and ready to go. So we were waiting on my new exhaust, but it doesn't look like the new exhaust is gonna be here in time. Josh has to leave the shop before about 4 o'clock or so. We're already at 2 o'clock. I need the Uber out there. It's gonna be about an hour before I can get there on the Uber. So we just don't have time to wait for the exhaust and get it on. Plus, Janky's gonna be going out of town this weekend, and there's some modifications that need to be done to get the slit fit on because it still has that 2.5-inch section, whereas now the exhaust is a true 3-inch setup. So I wanna make sure there's no restriction points and there's no bottlenecking. So the little slight 2.5-inch that usually goes to the axle back, we're gonna be deleting that. The new exhaust is all 3 inches. So we got 2-inch primaries, 3-inch X pipe, and we're getting rid of the 2.5-inch axle back to a new design on a full 3-inch axle back setup. So probably sometime next week, that'll be going on when Janky gets here to make the modifications needed. But as far as today go, man, Josh already took the car out, he drove it, fixed a little oil leak that I ended up having, let the car run, did an oil change. So right now the car is ready to go. So I'm about to be going out there. I'm gonna be picking up the car. This is gonna be my first time driving it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be driving it with an open X pipe, so it's probably gonna be on the loud side, but we're gonna pick up the car. We're gonna hit the dyno. I got new injectors that's gonna be going in for the dyno, and we're gonna be seeing what this thing makes today. So C5 is officially done. We're gonna break this thing in on the dyno, and then C5's back. So registration's already paid, insurance is already on the car. So we are fully ready to go and legit on the C5 again. I'm looking forward to driving this thing. And yeah, I wish I had my exhaust on, but at least we get to hit the dyno and I get to fucking get my C5 back. So I've been looking and waiting for this car. This is my daily. Y'all know the history of this car. This whole C5 build came along because my grandfather wanted a C5 before he passed away with cancer. He was looking at a red C5 Z06, and mine isn't a Z06, but it is a red FRC, which is the Z06 body style, or the Z06 before the Z06 was even the Z06 in that body style. So yeah, man, FRC was pretty much like this. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know how this came about. So this car means a lot to me. It's a special build to me. Hence to why I've kept it so long. A lot of people think, oh, he's gonna get his car away. Like this one, more than likely, I'm probably gonna be married to this car and stuck with it unless times get really bad or hard to where I'm forced to give this away or something. But I don't see myself getting rid of this one. It just, you know, means a lot to me unless I was replacing it with an actual Z06 and swapping everything over. But I mean, do I really need to do that? It's still a C5 that pretty much is a memorial piece for my grandfather. But with that being said, man, I don't need to do a garage door cold start because we're not taking any of the cars. Let me see when my Uber's gonna be here, and I'm gonna just chit chat with y'all once we get back to Joshua. So see y'all soon with the C5 officially done and running. Shout out to my Uber. We here, C5 all outside, finally on the flow. We got open X pipe right now, but everything is done. Done. Huh?
I patched it.
I was like, I don't hear it right now.
Over there, look right in. I patched it.
So I'm literally about to go to Janky's right now and get this fixed, but fucking Josh, what an idiot. I'm dead. It's just hella loud right now. Huh?
Remember the glow pack?
Oh yeah.
Brand new glow pack. Put your cover back on. Put that on there. The things for the AC wrap, I have it wrapped, pulled up higher.
Okay.
And there's actually a gap there.
Okay.
When I pulled it off, there's actually a gap there. That stuff. And then, yeah, that little leak that was yesterday, we fixed it. Good.
It's all good.
Rear sway bars on, torque. I put it in the medium setting. I didn't do super aggressive or super soft.
It's good. good.
I just put medium.
Okay.
We can adjust it when we do the cat back or whatever the case may be.
It's all good.
4-inch intake on.
Yep.
Okay,
I got
done,
that.
smooth.
No more math.
No more math. The tune's off, okay? I was able to drive it back and forth, but you gotta like clutch it and give it a little bit of gas. Just keep it cool, get it to high.
I'm gonna get it to janky, fix that, and then I'm gonna be in traffic, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to drive it a bit.
all good.
You never mentioned anything, but I sent you the video, 50 degrees, AC.
Oh yeah, 48.
Yeah.
Yeah, AC's blowing chips on here.
Yeah, yep.
Got AC again, all that. Ah, my C5. She's back. She's back.
I wiped it down a little bit, but
I know it looks clean again.
yeah. So everything's torqued, wheel lock's in there, your injectors, the harness, everything's in the trunk.
Okay.
And then Dyno work is magic. The wideband's on this side.
Okay.
In case you know. Other than that, I mean, just driving at part throttle, it feels torquey. You know what? It is true. I haven't driven in such a long time. Like I missed how this felt before. I thought, oh man, this feels good.
And now this car's always had like a very broad power band.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to fucking. That's why I'm like, I want to get this thing to the dyno. That way I can fucking just get the exhaust on and I'm done.
Yep.
Registration, insurance, everything's back on here. So
Okay, good.
everything's good. I'm literally like, this is about to be my daily again.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's AC's working, everything's good. No more squeaking. Yeah, that squeak
Yeah.
is not, it's
Gone.
fixed.
Yeah.
It's gone. It is 100% gone. So that's cool. There's one other thing. No, that's it. Yeah, so when the catback comes in, we'll put it on whenever Jakey comes back or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but the rest is up to guy. But yeah, it definitely needs some tuning.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I'm gonna baby it there and
Yeah.
drive out this old gas,
Yeah.
fill it up before I get to them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And you're almost at a full tank too.
I know, I got long as I got a long ass drive, so
True, yeah,
I'll be on the freeway for like 2 hours.
You gotta drive all the way back over there.
But
Yeah, you know, clutch in traffic, you know.
it's all good.
It needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah,
So guys have some work to do, but I mean,
it's good.
it's good.
Let me get the janky. I told him I was gonna be there at 3:30. I might be an hour
I
late.
gotta go too. I gotta go
Nah.
pick the corner. All right, keys are in it. You're good. Yeah, I got you over there.
Perfect. Woo! Oh my God! Thank you.
All right, we'll stay in touch. Call
Yep.
me.
I'll send you info later tonight.
I'll see you guys later on the next one.
All right, man. All right. Yes. I'll be back with y'all when we get the jankies, man. Let me just enjoy my my little drive. Josh. Nah. We meet again.
Sarcasm.
Oh no, that shit's definitely dirty as fuck from there, but I'll get that cleaned. Can't do much, fucking red ass floor mats. All right, it's this side over here. Whoa! Well, Josh put a little wrap on there for you and everything.
That's good. You don't need me for nothing.
Yeah, it still sounds like shit, just doesn't sound as bad like shit.
Yeah.
Sounds like poop instead of a full turd right now.
Damn. That hair looks like a motherfucker to get in.
Exactly.
All up on that AC line.
That's why it's wrapped. AC blows cold, 48 degrees, baby.
Yeah.
Until it don't. Look at my future FD right here. Just waiting for this fool to put it all back together so I can buy it. Bye-bye 240, hello FD. That's all I'm waiting for. This will be my car soon. All right, here we go. I'll be back with y'all. I know y'all don't want to see a bunch of welding shit, so I'll show y'all the hole, and then I'll just show y'all it patched up. C5s look so sick. Love this car. This is a good looking car.
I definitely like it better when you leave the flip up lights. I don't like the headlight conversion.
Oh yeah, I like the pop-ups.
Yeah.
Nah, pop-ups is where it's at. a nice NA setup. This should be good and reliable now. Gotta worry about no turbos, no nothing. Nothing to break, nothing.
Bullshit, dude. NA setups are not... High-strung NA setups are not fucking reliable.
If you don't build them right.
It don't matter.
Bro, forged pistons, forged rods, all that. All that.
When you beat the shit out of stuff, it don't last.
So you telling me a turbo car you can beat the shit out of more than the NA car? Fix your lips to say that.
Depends on how high you turn it.
If we're talking about both cars at 600 horsepower, a 600 horsepower naturally aspirated LS7 versus a fucking 600 horsepower boosted LS1.
LS1's a piece of shit.
Up.
Even stock.
That's what they come with.
No, how about like an LS3?
A LS3 won't make 600 horsepower naturally aspirated.
No, boosted. Versus a built, I'll take a stock LS3 turboed at 600 horsepower. That'll last forever.
I bet you won't be able to beat it as hard though. All the heat, turboed, maybe supercharged. Turbo, bro, we know turbos inside Corvettes is cluttered as shit. Don't fix your mouth to say that. They're not. Where would you put a turbo at on here? Please show me. I'll wait. Yeah, until it comes time to service that. Shit, my fucking oil feed's leaking right there. I gotta take my whole fender off. And it ain't going right there. Pretty sure the ECU's over in that corner. At least on the C6s it is.
I'll push it wherever I want. That's what I
Rear mount, you're gonna have hella lag. Go ahead.
No.
And you're gonna have a scavenge pump.
No, you don't even know. You've never even been in a rear mount car.
Still gonna have lag. I don't care what you say.
Not a noticeable amount.
Yeah, it is.
No.
You gonna put the turbo on the front right there?
Yeah.
Supercharger on Corvettes. Easy, right here.
Supercharger's
Boop.
better, for sure.
Especially for a 600 horsepower goal. You do that shit with a stock pulley. You don't even need a cam to do that.
That's what I want for that.
All right, now answer this question. Tell me, what's gonna feel faster? A 600 horsepower supercharged LS3 or a 600 horsepower naturally aspirated LS7?
NA is always better. Always.
This car will be equivalent to like...
Hell of fun. For a little while.
It's gonna last, bro. It's gonna last.
What, fuel? E85?
Yeah. I'm gonna do flex on it though. I'm having 91 tons so I can drive with the SoCal and shit, but it'll live on E. I could have did higher compression. I stopped at like in the 12s.
Yeah.
I was gonna do 13 to 1, but I wouldn't have been able to get a 91 tune. So I sacrificed the compression for a 91 tune.
I didn't know how good we have it here compared to people all over the place that don't have
E85?
Yeah.
We got hella E85 around us.
I talk to people all the time. I'm just like, just put it on E85. But like, we don't have it here. I'm like, bullshit. You just don't know where it is. Like, no, we literally don't.
Yeah, they don't have it.
Like in Nevada, they don't have shit for E85.
All right, here y'all go show y'all the big ass gaping hole right here. There it is. Patched up with that thing right there. And then we're gonna be off to the dyno tonight. All right, long day. But we here. Oh, last car. We are here. Oh shit, I got nervous. I thought that was me. Guys? It's cracking. Damn, race car shit, huh? Hey, I seen this car. I seen you at Sonoma, didn't I? Yeah, what's cracking with you? How you been? Good, good? Yeah, it should still look good too. Nah, I remember seeing this car, fuck. I think it was like a year ago or so, a little over a year.
Yeah.
That's when I first took the GT500 out. You already dynoed it or not yet?
Not even. Fuck no. Injector stuck. Brand new set of injectors stuck. One stuck wide open.
right, they gotta go to the shop and grab some stuff for the mirror real quick. So move the C5 over this way and swap these injectors in because I have some, excuse me. Right now it has 60 pounds in there, but I don't think those are gonna be enough on E. So I ended up getting some 85cc injectors. So just under 1,000 because I want this thing to still idle well. And I don't plan on boosting it, so I didn't need to go like 1,000 or 1,200 or anything like that. But yeah, let's get these injectors swapped real quick. And then once they're done, we'll get this thing in the dyno, but rather probably have it flash right now while we can. When I got some downtime, we'll get the injectors in and then flash the tool that is ready for the 85 pounds. All right, new injectors in. Guy, if you're ready to throw a base file on this thing.
Check it, make sure there's no leak.
All right, go ahead, prime it. I don't see nothing on that side. Everything's dry, we good? All right, there it is. There it is, fired on up. Y'all, we still here. I think they changing plugs or something right now. Doing something over here, but it is in the 4 digits at this point already. They got like 20 pounds. Still got some more turning to do. Gonna be turning it up some more. But I think we getting close. It's late as hell. What time is it? What time is it? It is, jeez, 12:14 right now. And we still ain't even we ain't done my core yet. So it's gonna be a late night. Probably be leaving here like 2, maybe 3. No telling. But we didn't be here till 4 in the morning before, so you know, it's the norm, I guess. 4 in the morning on a Tuesday. Alright, Camaro off the dyno, C5 fired up, getting ready to come in and get strapped down to the rollers. Let's go, baby. Anything over 630 I'll be happy with for a naturally aspirated setup, no lie. That pull right there was like 6,600, and we're already making right around what we made before. 577 horsepower, 456 foot-pounds of torque, and we should be able to rev this thing to roughly 75 without a problem. Motor set up to rev high. We're thinking realistically if we want to push it 7,800, but we'll just see wherever power decides to start falling off at. But you can see, look, power still continuing to climb. It actually wants to even climb harder right there. So yeah, we'll see where we end up taking this thing to, but we definitely built this as a high revving, naturally aspirated setup. That's why we did the compression and everything. So realistically, play it safe, 7,500, but if it keeps making power, then we can really push it 7,800. But again, it all depends on how high this cam is gonna make power to. All the breather mods are done. Y'all already know, if you're familiar with the build. Ported intake manifold, ported heads, like the whole shit. So it's definitely set up to breathe pretty much everything we can do for in a setup other than add more compression. .596 horsepower. You can see he revved that one a little higher. Power still climbed. Hit the limiter, that's where we see the drop off at, but it looks like it still wants to climb. That was to like 7,200 and limiter, but yeah, still wants to climb past 7,200. This bitch breathing, and that's in third gear, so he hasn't done the fourth gear pull yet, just mapping out everything. So yeah, this thing is gonna break over 600 for sure. Update. Looks like we're running into an issue with a possible air restriction. So what we're gonna do is pull the intake off. That's just something he cleaned it with. It's been wet like that all day. It's probably like some grease or some shit. That motherfucker dirty. All right, maybe that's the problem. All right, let's try this. We'll see if the Verim intake hump thing is gonna be a restriction. Without the filter, we'll see if it picks up some power. And then after that, we'll probably pull this off and run it off of the throttle body and see if that changes anything. All right, let's see the number. Because right now we hit 595 and literally went into vacuum. So it shouldn't go into vacuum, it should stay at like 0. It's not gonna have any boost, but it should still stay at 0. Let's see. Didn't change shit. Lost 1 horsepower. Didn't change nothing. Alright, here we go. We're fucking the first fourth gear pull right here. So the goal was at least 630. Let's see if we're gonna make it right now. That was the goal. Let's see if we're gonna hit it. There it is. Exactly. 631 horsepower, 544 foot-pounds of torque. Did exactly what we expected it. 630. $631. Smack dead on the money. All All right, so we'll just try to clean this filter the best we could. We'll just throw it back in. We're gonna see if it loses power after we just clean this thing and put it back in. If so, then this filter's pretty much shit. And I gotta try to find a replacement. The problem is K&N discontinued their replacement filters they have this thing, so I think they have a green filter option, but I need to check. But let's see if it loses power. We did try to clean it. Might be able to clean it a little bit better, but let's just check. But it did seem like it was restricted, so I kind of expect this thing to lose a little bit of power. If it loses more than like 5 horsepower, then I'm definitely gonna be ordering a new filter tonight. Oh yeah, we lost 10 wheel. Yep. All right, I'm gonna order a new filter tonight. Lost 10 rear wheel horsepower. Boo!